Now it's Camavinga. He's picked his way through. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Ruben Neves. And it's Messi. Bellanova. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! Goal! Santos! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Santos take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Shot could be on. And he's gone looking for safety. But they've got it again. Rudiger to Ruben Neves. Camavinga. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Ødegaard stood his ground strongly. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Messi. Ruben Neves spots it and intercepts. We are into stoppage time. Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Surely! That's a half-decent try. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Santos come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Santos have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time.
Substituição em andamento.
There's the start of the second half. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Always onto this. Nice interception, well timed. That has been knocked clear. Sejam. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Batistuta. Stood up well to him there. Messi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lewandowski. And that could set him on his way. He is through here. Mbappe!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And he's forced to go back. Oh, super find. Face to face with... And the shot! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And that's definitely not his best.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Bebeto.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The referee's awarded a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
No way through. Oh, that is asking for... And the shot! Goal! Santos! And he is just ripping it up. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be, a ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. So it's away we go then. Batistuta. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Hits one! And again!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. Looking for options for movement. No luck with that dink over the top. That's been cut out, well played. That has ended up in no man's land. Roll, looking to get on the end of this. He's had it taken off him, and he's been shifted off it. Now it's Batistuta. Has a look and plays it forward. Gently done. Now it's Batistuta. Well-timed, excellent interception. Can he latch on to this? Decent hit! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Forlan. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a sweet ball, that. Hazard. Oh, that's a key interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. He's one-on-one, surely! Can he finish? It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Santos clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night, football's ultimate theatre. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
Can you imagine that?
Played back in. Oh, that was vital. And the pass is intercepted. Bergkamp. Now it's Odegaard. Well timed, excellent interception. Bien is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a little off target. Azar. Now it's Batistuta. And that could set him on his way. Brilliantly cut out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ball is over the line. Odegaard.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Messi. Oh, it's Bergkamp. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cannavaro makes the interception. Odegaard. Hernandez.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for the runner. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Batistuta. That's really well manoeuvred. Odegaard. Hernandez. Bergkamp. Bergkamp proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Hazard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he latch on to this? Cannavaro. Sejam. Bergkamp. And it's Ruben Neves. That's a good ball out wide. That has not gone well. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Batistuta. Hazard in acres of space out wide. He's got away into the box. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Odegaard. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? Goal! Flamengo! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Looking tidy in possession here. But can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. Lovely feet. Just eases him off the ball. And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're off again.
Santos really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Looks to go up and over. Batistuta. Van Bouten. Timber. Nicely weighted ball. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a sharp pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Julie was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, again there's no way through. Beckham, very much a man of this moment. Neymar spots it and intercepts. That'll do under the circumstances. Santos still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And the shot! Julie. No, that's been intercepted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Bergkamp.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That is good alertness. Now then, the ball's come loose. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Lahm. That has been cut short. Bergkamp, given the lift of his goal. Ruben Neves. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shot at goal! And he hits the net. Santos are all square.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Costa Curta can get it clear. Back into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ruben Neves. Ødegaard. Defence opting here for strength in numbers. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Santos. El dorsal 99, Neymar, será reemplazado por Villa.
That is a little undercooked. Palmer. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well,
Oh, smashing header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
that could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
It's a pretty loose pass. Palmer. Forwards and with intent. Can he get onto this? It's a promising position.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Pinches it off him. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bergkamp. That has been slung wide. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Bergkamp. Kolomuani. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years, and this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, good ball, and he's had a shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Julie, always onto this. Now it's Batistuta. He's found a way through. Hits one! It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Santos clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Batistuta. Santos have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. He won't be happy with that one. Sejam, nicely worked. Goes in for the header! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he...
Batistuta! It's Asa! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rice. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Deftly away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Neymar. And here's Azar. And here's Neymar. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Santos clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has been cut short. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Batistuta. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Sejam.
Santos are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Rice. Neither side yet able to find the net. It could be in here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Batistuta. Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. He's got the shot away! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Not the most accurate pass. Moved on forwards. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. He's going to be disappointed with that. Caceres. Interesting ball. And the counter is on. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Batistuta. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Neymar. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Neymar.
Oh, great feat, that.
Neymar. Now it's Azar. He's shifting through the gears here. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Cannavaro. Well, played right into his path. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Santos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ribery. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Cáceres. Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Chooses to go cross-field. Azar. Neymar gets his pass away. And he was quick to react. Koundé. Now Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Now it's Ribery. There's the hit! That's just... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Neymar. Chance! Now, oh, what has happened here? Ødegaard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That pass isn't the best. Ødegaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, well played, well played. Azar! Julie going face-to-face with his great rival. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for the runner. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri. And that is a little undercooked.
Público presente
Azar.
na partida de hoje. 9.187 espectadores.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard! He's got a goal!
Santos clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Santos have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that...
Big chance! Great hit! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that looks a good ball through. The referee has given a corner.
Teremos uma substituição.
Santos with the corner, there first. Neymar with the short one. Juni. Santos are looking to go forward now. Just the keeper to beat, now the finish! Goal! Santos! And again they hit the front. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Santos take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
And a shot!
Santos are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Tries a shot! And again! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Neymar. Neymar! They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Pedri. And he welcomes it in. Now that's well seen too. Neymar. And he's intervened well there. Ribery. Ødegaard. Pedri. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. He is through here. And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Santos grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Neymar. Good read, needed to be. Khan catches it safely. And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he was quick to react. He's looking to set free a runner. That's headed upfield. Well, that has not gone well. Julie. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And it's Bale. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't.
And Batistuta! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That was good alertness. Oh, good ball. He's picked his real chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Well, that's beautifully... Batistuta! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Lam. Julie. He's in plenty of space here. He's in a good... Hits one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gerrard is offering a wry smile there.
Vola have their second corner now. Big header! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which...
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Batistuta. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that was very necessary. Now that's well seen too. No, he's just misjudged that one.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Julie. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Could try cutting inside here. Picked out. He's had a hit! And one more try! Svola! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Gerard duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
No luck with that dink over the top. Vieira calmly anticipates. Well, played right into his path.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Works it forward. He'll try from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Cannavaro with the clearance. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. Messi. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's played forward, and he's had it nicked away. And it's Bale. Aim forwards. Oh, delightful ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Julie, Batistuta. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Quality ball. Julie. That is a great ball. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Zvola head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Floats it up and over. And it's Lam. Batistuta bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he gets rid in a hurry. Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
Neymar just eases him off the ball. Some good work on the right flank here. Crossed into the box.
Fluminense are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's intervened well there. And here's Batistuta, and he's searching through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Neymar! And the ball's come loose here. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's in on goal! Can he put it away? He's got it all! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And now he has 2. So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Number 27, Sejam.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's heaved it away. What a throw in. And that has left him in a heap. And that has been clubbed away. Distributed tidily. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played back in. Palmer is in a really good position out wide. And it's Roberto Carlos. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Ludovic Jolie. Coming on the field is number 20,
Mosquera does well to get it back. Oh, great save! Good strike, quite an alarm. So can they do it again? They've played it short. Gerrard.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That has been knocked clear. Opts to play it. Has a goal! So their fourth corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Roberto Carlos. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Shapes to shoot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Gerrard. Coming on to replace
Roberto
him is
Carlos with the short
number
one.
13, Bellingham.
Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Fluminense have the chance to go the other way. And it's going to be another corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Roberto Carlos goes short.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And back to the keeper they go.
There will be
Oh
5
no,
minutes
what has
added
happened?
time.
And the shot! It's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? An act of charity gratefully received. Fluminense give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Now it's Neymar. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Batistuta. Mbappe. And he's found a way past. And that is as far as it goes. Volla have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Please make sure to watch
claiming the man of the
screen
match
for an
award,
information
and
bulletin
there is
from the
very
regional
little room
police
for
department.
argument. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night, football's ultimate theatre. We have already started here. Neymar looking sharp there. Not the most accurate pass. Batistuta.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's quick to snatch it back. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read. Now it's Batistuta. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Batistuta. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary. Batistuta! It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Gerrard. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Roberto Carlos. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, he's hit. Oh no, what has happened here? Hits one! Smola! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Makaleli is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold, can he get onto this? Engages and forces him off the ball. Khan deals with it effortlessly. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mbappe! Batistuta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. Club America claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. And here's Messi. Zvola are looking to go forward now. Neymar has created one goal already.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, what has happened here? Cleared without complication. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Neymar. And it's Guardiola. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Thuram. Pass is just off target. Julie chasing after it. Now it's Thuram. Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. Neymar has it in a wide position. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Zvola happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. But as you can see, we've already started here. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Messi! That's their first effort on goal.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Had a shot, and he's had a hit. A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Vieira cuts it out. Oh, and he's through the middle. There's the shot! Batistuta? No, it's not getting there. Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's played into space. That has not gone well. Ball is over the line. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And here's Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Mighty close.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Albert Ferrer, gently done. Neatly clipped into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well read, nice interception. An instinctive delivery. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has left out the danger. He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's delightful. Climbs up big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Always onto it. Hits one! Goal! Arsenal!
Zola really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, what a mistake! They're urging him to... Big chance! It's a loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
And it's Batistuta. No, that's been intercepted. Batistuta.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it Just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Danger averted for now. Julie. And the shot! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Neymar. And he's taking no chances there. Neymar. He is through here. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos goes short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Just eases him off the ball. Albert Ferrer. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Julie. Now that's well seen too. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He has found the way through. He's played him through.
Has been indicated.
Neymar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Cruyff. He's found a way through. That's a sharp pass. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Zvola can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, super find. No, again, there's no way through. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, and he's through the middle. And here's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. Adams cuts out the pass. And he's gone looking for safety. Guardiola.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Vieira. Neymar. Kaká. Stood up well to him there. Van Dijk has been caught there, it's a foul. Belts one. Now that was quite some save.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And now a a sudden chance to counter. Keeper's ball. Neymar. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Oh, that's a key interception. A searching ball that into space.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And Cruyff! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Now it's Neymar. Played out to the left flank. Played back in. Real chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch.
Batistuta! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Him is number 20, Maradona.
Batistuta, Tchouaméni does really well there, he is strong. Good strong hand by the keeper. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Carlos clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Roberto Carlos plays it short.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Gets his head to it! And now a sudden chance to counter. And Batistuta! And he hits the net! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 11.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Works it forward.
Edmilson.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kaká gets his pass away. No luck with that dink over the top. Kaká is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Kaká. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Ødegaard.
He's not got that quite right. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he welcomes it in. Cruyff! And it's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And here's Maradona. That is good alertness. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with. And the
header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Julie. Nicely aimed pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Substitution in progress.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. Oh, it's come loose. That's a throw.
Substitution.
Van Dijk makes the interception, fiddles it through, and he was quick to react. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Threads one in. Odegaard. And through to the goalkeeper. He's gone for goal. Beckenbauer. Now Mbappe. Oh, that's a clever look. Big header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Beckenbauer. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Zwolle were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.